welcome to a video. Today, I'm out here showing you where to catch the muskie in Fishing Planet. Now, there's multiple spots you can do it, and I'm going to be showing you how to do it from boat and from shore. Now, I don't fish too much for muskie from shore. I'm mostly fishing for boat, but I will show you what I do know. So we're in a private server here, and I'm going to show you what I like to use. So any rod that has basically at least 20 pounds, at least 20 pound test, because these guys can get pretty big. But so like we have this fire use here. This one might be a little too big. If you just want to get them in fast and don't care about XP, this is a pretty good rod. Although if you want to fish for a little 30 as soon as you do, you won't get it. And this is my favorite lure. It's this rainbow. It looks really well. And that's what I caught my biggest muskie with, which was a 53 pound unique. And it was caught on the spot I'm going to show you today for the boat. They're very close to each other. I don't do too much shore fishing, like I said. But either way, guys, this is also like, so you have jerkbait, looks really good. I do really like that. That looks really good too. But this is probably my favorite of all lures. Pick yourself up a few different colors. My favorite's the rainbow. But you're also going to want a match rod with some shiners. Shiners probably the best. Live bait. Then we're going to go to a boat. So what we're going to do is we're going to... My biggest muskie, he was pretty big. Yeah, he's a big boy. 53 pounds, 54 inches. But this is why you're going to come. You're going to come to this cove over here. And you're going to come just straight through this cove. You're going to go all the way to the end. Now, you will catch some tiger muskie and rarely a northern pike. But mostly just catch normal muskie. Maybe even once in a while catch a clear muskie. You're going to park right here. Now, if you're using this rod, you can't cast it that far, but not this rod. Let's see. If we're using this rod that I'm using, the fire cast here, it's not going to cast too far, but that's okay. It still doesn't seem to... Often, the fish will just bite right at the boat. Sometimes they'll bite right at the middle. You know, muskie are pretty unpredictable like that, and they're not the easiest fish to catch, but there's harder fish, just... They aren't really easy. So I like to do a stop and go or twitch. I either like to twitch it around or stop and go. That's what works best for me. And you don't catch muskie super quick, but like if you're fishing for bass and quanchkin or Everglades, you know, you're going to catch more than you catch of these muskie, but you can still catch some pretty nice muskie. I catch a decent amount. And, okay, there we go. First fish of the day. So this should be a decent fish. Yeah, they don't put up much fight on this rod, but this rod was actually a DLC. I'd say that's a nice tiger muskie. Like I said, you will catch tiger muskie, sometimes clear muskie, sometimes northern pike, but mostly I catch the normal muskie. So we're gonna. I did have to reset the time because we got past the peak, but it's morning here. And we're just doing the twitching style. And just twitching it. There we go. Nice fish. This looks a little bigger. Yeah, this is a pretty nice. Might be a trophy muskie, actually. Might just be a normal one. You know, it could be. I think this is a normal one. Yeah, that's a normal one, but still a 19 pounder plus 1,300 cash isn't bad. I really like these muskie. They're good money and probably my favorite fish to fish for in Fishing Planet. Love fishing for them, you know. Yeah, he's pretty big, I mean. But guys, I'm going to show you what little bit I know about shore fishing for muskie. I'm definitely more of a boat muskie fisherman in Fishing Planet, but what I like to do is I like to go to the King of the Green Bay, spawn there, and you're going to go to near the area where I showed. So just gonna come over here. I don't really do much muskie fishing from shore, so if you don't catch a ton of muskie, there's probably better spots just because I don't do it enough. But with boat fishing for all types of muskie, including northern pike, I definitely know that. The spot might be up here. I want to see if I can get closer. Like I said, I really don't know nothing about muskie fishing from the shore much. I mean, I did catch a unique clear muskie with shore fishing, but I don't really know anything about too much about normal muskie fishing for muskie. We went the wrong way, so we're heading back. So what I actually like to do is I actually like to put a rod stand out and set up a bottom and a bobber rod. So we go to our Majesty rod, and we only have one shiner. I want to see if there's more I can buy. No, but it's okay. I just came for fishing, or to do the guide, I guess, not for just fish. Of course, I came to fish. We're just gonna cast that right towards those pads. You see that? Now you're going to get your heavy chaser. I would normally have shiners. Small minnows actually work really good. Just so you know, I'm just gonna keep these because I just want to see. But small minnows do work good for these guys. If also, I don't think I have any of the small minnows on me though, so I'm just using large cut bait because that can work. Then we want our lure rod. So the good thing, there is a big up for fishing on shore versus on boat. I mean, there's pros and cons for both. Pros for boat, you know, you can get to spots you can't get. Cons, you can't fish multiple rods at once. And there we go. Something small anyway. Is that actually going to be a northern pike? Yeah, at the shore fishing, you will catch a lot of northern pike, and they'll get in the way, but they do give a lot of money too. But guys, that's about it for this video. We'll see you in the next one, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe. It would really mean a lot if you did like and subscribe. But about that, that's it for me, guys. We'll see you in the next one.